Hello, my name is Kirsten Lamb, and this semester I chose debt as my research essay topic. My thesis statement is, I believe debt is bad and should be paid back, and the mentality of the debt, or the way a person thinks about debt, should change. Some of my points for this thesis is, debt destroys lives, nothing is free, and interest. Debt destroys lives because there are many Americans who go into debt when they're in their young 20s. By the time they're 30, they're in thousands of dollars, even millions. They don't know what to do. They have trouble buying cars and houses, and their credit score is down the drain. Also, nothing is free. There are some things that you would call free in America, but in reality, nothing here is really free, and that goes to money. You can't just get money without working for it, and when you do take out a loan and get into debt, you will have to pay it back with interest, which is my next topic, our next point. Interest makes the money go up and up. So let's say you take out $5 with interest, it can turn into 20. Why wouldn't you just save up and get the $5 at first? That's what we need as Americans to have in our brain. I had a few points with my essay. Point 1 is debt is too much. So it was good dating back to World War II, where we got into a bunch of debt after World War II and our economy was boosting. But times are different now. Another point is how to fix it. So in an article by Mike Hicks, he did 3 points that is ways to fix debt. He said that we could cut spending, raise revenue, and adjust Social Security. I agree with all of these. I think the main point would be to cut spending. That is why we're in debt. We spend so much money on stuff that we might not even need. And this goes for the national debt and the government as well as us. You can cut spending in your everyday life. There are a few interesting things I came to see about this. One is debt clocks. Debt clocks are interesting because you just search it up on the internet and you pull up a clock that goes up every single second. You may ask what this is. This is how much money we are in debt in the nation. It's crazy to see that every second it goes up hundreds of thousands of dollars, even millions. And some problems I came across were finding opposing sides. I did come across one lady who had an opposing side. Her name was Annie Mayhew. Annie Mayhew talked about how debt is good right now, how it helps the economy, how it is just something that boosts our nation. But I did find something to counteract that, and that is by Perry Yard. He talks about, yes, it might be good right now. It might be something that, is helping the nation. But in reality, it's not going to help the future. Right now, if we just keep going where we're at, the future generations are going to pay for it. And that is how I counteract that. Another problem I had was about taxes. Now, one point to cut debt was taxes are going up, which is something that many Americans don't want to happen. But you got to think about the future generations. You don't want them to suffer just because you don't want to pay a little extra in taxes. You can also figure out other ways, like I said earlier, by Mike Hicks, which is cutting spending and worrying less about taxes. So that was my research essay main points. Thank you.